Live it, love it, embrace it.
99.9 WEFM. WhatsApp us or call us at 457-9997. Activated Mornings on WEFM 99.9 is on now.
All right, so time here in SVG, it is 9:32, and we are in our Talk to Us segment for today. Remember, Talk to Us is a segment of the program when you get even more interactive with us. Number to call is 457-9997. You can raise a brand new topic with us, or you could throw a question to us to get our views and our opinions, either on something that we said before or something that is brand new. All right, so as per usual, we are going to give you 10 seconds to dial, and if not, then we'd head into our proposed topic. All right, so 10 seconds starting now. All right, 10 seconds up. You were counting? I wasn't counting.
Oh, I was.
Okay.
You came right on one. Wow.
No, because if I had left it long, I would have leave the instrumental running, and I was actually enjoying the instrumentals. So yeah. All right, so 10 seconds are up, and we are going to head into our Talk to Us topic. All right. So our topic for this morning is...
Go ahead. Is it harder to make friends when you are an adult? Adults, what have you found? Has it been easier to make friends as an adult, or was it easier as a child?
All right, so we're going to run a clip, and we're going to, Dianna and I would have a discussion based on that clip. So here we go.
There is a massive shift that happens in adult friendship when you hit 20 that nobody sees coming. Friendship goes from group sport to individual sport. You can no longer expect friendship. You are no longer part of a group that is expected to be invited everywhere because everybody scatters. And suddenly everybody's on different timelines. You're in different cities. You're moving in different directions. So there's no way to locate yourself inside your friend group. And the only thing that's keeping you together from your friends from you were little is a text chain that starts to go quieter and quieter and quieter as people start to focus on the people in front of them.
All right, so we have somebody on the line. Let's see if he's actually... Hi, caller. Good morning.
Hello.
Morning. Dave, go ahead.
Hello?
Morning. We're hearing you.
Okay.
I swear, Dave tapped the phone.
I
Sure,
think
that's
I
why
heard that
Dave
too.
tapped the phone. All right. He tried again. Let's see. All right. Hi, call. Hi, Dave. Morning. Hello.
Agent 0068.
Oh, I was thinking about the cast. Dave, good morning. All right, so something is up with Dave's phone. All right, so we just played a clip there, and that was a segment or somebody discussing her views or her opinion about what it is in terms of friendship as we get older. Dianna, let me throw it to you first to hear your thoughts.
Right. I still am struggling to come up with a definite answer because I'm trying to do compare and contrast. And I don't know. I feel like maybe it's more difficult to keep your friends or to keep up with your friends. But I feel like in adulthood, it depends on your character and your personality. You're gonna, because I know a lot of adults who make a lot of friends. Like they're very, very friendly. So I don't know. I feel like it may be more difficult to keep than to make.
Is it that they make a lot of friends or you make a lot of acquaintances? Because for me, I make acquaintances through business and just generally, but would I necessarily say I'm going to pick up the phone and say, well, come, let's go out and so forth? The answer might be no, right? So I think that as we get older, we get in contact with more persons, but are these persons people who we can actually call friends? Like, what do we define as the word friendship? All right, so we have somebody on the line. Hi, caller. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Morning.
Good
Dave, why sound like
morning.
the Iceland?
Today,
We good, and you?
well, having some difficulties these days, so it's trying time for me, but I won't get into too much detail where that is concerned. Just trusting the Most High and all of that, and hope He'll see me through. I just wanted to respond quickly. I see you had some Garifuna guests on your program earlier on.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you guys, I'm a Carib, whether half, whole, or what. I'm a black Carib. But over the years, after we lost that identity, so to speak, and I say we lost that identity because by our history, we know that our own people was exiled, according to my understanding, in St. Vincent and Grenadines. I heard some of that talk came up where our indigenous people were put behind God back and all of that, and they really were put under a lot of inhumane or dehumanizing conditions. But like every other society, village, wherever you come from, I am happy to see that a lot of them have lifted themselves out of poverty and that sort of thing. Right? But it is so unfortunate that we had to lose but I remember when I was a little boy, my father said to me, "There's one woman he knew who could." So my father is originally from Sandy Bear, and he knew this lady who used to speak the Carib language. What Carib language it was, I was too young to know, but I remember hearing him. I remember him telling me about that, and he actually took us to Sandy Bay and introduced us to this woman, and I forget her name. I just forget her name. She was a pleasant, light-skinned woman, and you could see she looked special in my understanding, appreciation, or in my whatever understanding of how people look on their wherever they come from and so on. I remember this woman stood out as a light skin. She had a good size on her too as well. But it's, what I don't like is the misinformation, the politics came into all of that, and it really just I really just couldn't deal with it and so on.
Okay. All right, Dave.
For those, well,
go ahead. Finish that last part. I want to just ask you something on the topic. Mm-hmm.
You wanted?
No, okay, finish your point.
Yeah, so this is one regret, having my identity, knowing my identity with these people. So as I grew up learning how to make cassava bread and all these things, even though, I wasn't in the community, living out there,
Okay.
yes, in St. Vincent and Grenadines. But I'm well aware of what we used to do as Carib people. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Dave. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. All right. So that was Dave with regards to the interview that we conducted this morning. All right. So on the topic of, is it harder to make friends? All right. So we have somebody else calling. Hi, caller. Good morning.
Hi, good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
I have to organize a home help for Dave because he said that he's having some difficulties. So I just want to let him know that I could organize a home help for him if he so need that. Another issue. Why is it that we doesn't hear from radio announcer, well, some of them, are declaring their political hand? And that goes to you ladies too. Why I have never heard you declare all the political hand.
So, Max, one morning.
I'm neutral. There is no neutral person on the face of the earth. They must have some political bias.
So hold on. Hold Max one, you
You are hearing from everybody who call in, and I know you know everybody political hand.
And that is because persons choose to declare the political hand. But why should we have to feel as though? Hold on, and you ask a question, I answer it, right? We can choose not to declare which side we stand on. Our goal here in the morning is to be as unbiased as possible. There are times when we are going to be in agreement with something. There are times when we're not going to be in agreement with something. Additionally, I don't know about Dianna, but I might be speaking for her as well. My position here is not to influence anybody's decision in terms of who they're going to vote for.
Correct.
All right? So I talk about things as...
But how then that you are counseling people in a different area and then...
How what?
We don't counsel anybody. We don't counsel.
What's it then?
We talk about things and we give our opinions on things. It's up to persons to choose whether or not they accept what we say.
So if I ask you, okay, give me your opinion.
Mm-hmm.
What political party you think I should support? Give me your opinion.
You should tell me the reasons why it is that you're supporting this party. Right?
I'm saying no.
I do.
I'm asking for your opinion now. Which political party you think that I should support?
I don't know who to tell you to support. You could very well be on the radio saying that you support such and such, and when you cast your vote, you're voting for somebody else. Why
it is not the politicians who are supposed to convince you. That's
Maxman, the only thing I need to convince you to do is to go out and vote because you should be counted. I am not going to be here to tell anybody who to vote for.
So something wrong with that?
It is this program, Activated Mornings program, is not a political influence program. Yes, there are programs that happen here on WEFM that do have a political tone. And if you are so inclined, then you listen to those programs. Activated Mornings isn't about that.
So then how are we going to build the country?
So you want for me to tell you to build the country by voting for this party or that party?
Maxman, you want me to be telling people to support the Unity Labour Party? Oh, okay.
So then, in essence, we are telling persons to listen to both sides, and then they use their best judgment to vote for the party that they think that is best to run the country. Our only thing to do here is to tell persons to go out and vote.
That's it.
Right. So, I think that's been very... I could guarantee you, Dianna, if I go to, where you from down there now, and I do my investigation, and I will say, our mother supports such and such, so she too had to be this, and I could bet my life there. If I go to Clare Valley and do my investigation, and make a call, and then I could get that sort of information.
First investigation you're going to have to do is to find the correct village where I am actually from. I'm not from Clare Valley. But I have a question for you, Mr. Maxman. And this is my question. Of all the topics that we speak on here from Monday to Friday, of all the interviews that we conduct and all the discussions, this is the thing, this is what you thought is best for you to call us for?
I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem.
I feel like
Maxman is interested, but the point is
definitely interested.
We're not here to influence anybody and tell them which direction to vote for, right? We're not.
Next time we're discussing a positive topic, make sure you call and give us your input, especially when we're bigging up people and these things. Make sure you call and give us your input, right?
Everybody has entitled to their opinion.
Of course.
Right. So you think that's amazing that I could come and the radio host to declare the political hand?
Max, but it's nobody business. My whole thing is nobody business. Who it is I choose to vote for is nobody business.
What is business about that, my friend?
It is my personal business, Marksman. Are you going to ask me how much money it is I earn monthly? That is my personal business. There are certain things that are personal.
Yes.
Marksman,
The only thing that is personal is the bedroom affairs.
is what?
You and the radio is not.
Marksman, listen before you raise my blood pressure. Marksman, I am not here, and I'm saying it for the last time. I am not here to influence.
That you give the ULP. Yes. And I will make an investigation. St. Vincent had to buy 2 pairs. Just like how you all know me. St. Vincent had to buy 2 please. All that I just need to know is where you are from. And I just make 2 phone calls and I end the story.
And with us, wait now, hold up. And with us saying, because this not sounding right neither. So you're going to do investigations to see who it is I vote for? This is something you're actually saying on radio?
Yes.
That is supposed to be personal information. Who I cast my ballot for? How are you going to find out this information?
Okay. When I go to the village, they will tell me that, oh yes, that those people, but they are in the PR.
Listen, Marksman, I live in Clear Valley. I'm not from Clear Valley, and that has nothing to do with anybody. All right? Before you raise my pressure again, come. Let me go. If what?
Marksman, you walking today? If you're walking today, go and take a trip by the beach, man. Beach real nice today.
All right. Let me.
Well,
Wait, say nothing again. Sorry.
Just, I don't promoting the beach now. I love beach.
All right.
During the day, I will go to the beach and get a
Wonderful. Lovely. It's a good thing.
All right. Take care, Mr. Maxwell. Have a good one today. All right. See you. Bye. I will admit I do like engaging with all different types of people. All right. Never mind that. Yeah, it can be interesting sometimes, but I do enjoy engaging with different people of all types and who have interesting thoughts. All right. Unfortunately, we are going to have to end this Talk to Us segment on the topic of, is it harder to make friends when you're an adult? We can't go into details about it, but the answer might be yes. All right. So maybe another time it will come up in maybe another time it will come up in a different way. So we would expand on that. But yeah. All right. We're done. We had an out into today's community dateline.